Welcome to the Harris Show. I'm your host, Jamal Harris, and I'm with my sister and co-host, Angie Ange. And we're talking
Uh,
about the Queen Bee herself. Yes, Little Kim. I'm playing.
Shut
Yeah.
up. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Give myself.
Stupid. She is Queen Bee, but she's not the Queen Bee. When you say Queen Bee, we don't think about her. We think of Beyonce.
You don't think about her.
The world.
So we're ranking her albums. We're not doing like the compilation album, the Lion King shit, or the album with Jay-Z, or the live albums. So it's just so Homecoming ain't count either.
Yeah.
Because I didn't count Homecoming.
Yeah.
So it's just her first 6 albums, her only 6 studio albums.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna get into some other stuff. I have a couple questions.
Okay.
But yeah, let's get it going.
I would just like to say my rankings changed every day. That's why it took so long to record this, because I was not confident in this ranking. My top 3 change all the time, but whatever. My number 6 is Dangerously in Love.
Ooh. That's sick.
Yeah.
Damn.
Even though Me, Myself, and I is on that album.
And Dangerously in Love too. And Crazy.
I know. This was yesterday. I was stressed out trying to do this. It was hard. But yeah, that's my number 6.
Mine is B-Day. I think my feelings on B-Day is pretty. I don't know if I'm ever gonna release that clip because I don't want to be honest. Fans coming for me. But I think B-Day is her most overrated album. I'm going off of her material too. So I'm comparing her to her. Like if this was like Christina Milian B-Day, I'd be like, wow, that's impressive from her. But Beyonce, it's like B-Day wasn't it for me. I'd be forgetting that's her Beyonce album because like I just don't include it in the albums. And I have the album, which is crazy.
Wow.
I just don't think it's a good album. There's like good songs, but I don't think it's a good album. It's probably
okay.
Yeah.
For me, I think all her albums are good. So it's just yeah. So it doesn't matter. All these albums are good. So ranking them, I'm like, they're all good.
They're all good as far as what?
Some are just better than the others.
All right, we getting, but go ahead.
My number 5 is B-Day. Yeah, compared to the others, I had B-Day at 6. But then I was like, I counted how many songs that I listened to on each album, and B-Day had more, so I put it at 5 instead of 6. And had Ring the Alarm. Woo! That one alone.
I don't really like that song.
And Upgrade You.
That song.
It's crazy because she had Jay-Z on both, but of those.
She had him. I think she had him on probably 4 of the 6 albums or 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's not on Lemonade.
No, he's not on Lemonade. He's not on
Is he on?
He's not on Beyond. Oh yeah, he is on.
He's on.
I think he's on 3 of the 6.
He's on 3 of the 6.
Yeah. He's on B-Day, Dangerously Love, and 4. I mean, and Beyonce.
Yeah, because Bonnie and Clyde is his song.
Yeah.
That's what I'll be forgetting. My 5 is I Am Sasha Fierce.
Okay.
It's a solid album, you know.
It is.
But it's not better than the next 4 I got. So it's not a bad album. But the next 4 for me, they all kind of changed order.
Wow, so Dangerously in Love is in your top
Dangerously in Love is
Or...
it's number 4 for me. Because Dangerously in Love, because of Me, Myself, and literally because of 3 songs.
Mm-hmm.
Those 3 songs they pretty heavy. Like Crazy in Love, Me, Myself, and I, Dangerously in
Dangerously
Love
in Love.
2. Like, come on.
All good. That's crazy. That was her debut album.
Mm-hmm.
And she came out with those ones. That's crazy.
I mean, debut as a solo artist, yeah.
Yeah.
She was already established as like.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, like as a solo artist to come out with those like hit after hit after hit, that's insane.
Yeah. Well, Dangerously in Love too, even a single.
I don't know because Dangerously in Love is on a Destiny Child album too. So I don't know. I don't. They sound the same, except for they just don't have
the other people.
Anyway, yeah. My number 4 is I Am Sasha Fierce. It's a solid album. If I Were a Boy, Diva, Ego. I don't think Ego gets enough respect. It is a great song, especially the remix of Kanye. It's a good song.
With who?
Kanye.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. I don't think at first, okay, so before I looked at the track list, when you texted me, I was like, oh yeah, I Am's gonna be 6, Dangerously in Love, B-Day, whatever. And then I looked at I Am's track list and I was like, oh, I didn't know all these were on this one.
Oh yeah.
So, I Am's like a hidden gem.
Yeah, Sweet Dreams, Diva.
Mm-hmm. Smash Into You.
Single
If
Lady.
I Were a Boy. Yeah, I didn't know. I was like, oh, snaps.
Yeah, I mean, it's still the same for me at this spot, but what are we on?
You're on 3.
Oh, 3.
This is where I get a little a little shaky.
All right, so 3. My list changed since we talked about this last time.
I'm curious. Now I'm curious. Go ahead. What's your 3?
3, I have Lemonade.
Oh, okay. Me too.
But this is why, too. I don't think Lemonade is as good without the visuals. I've said this. I stand by that statement. I think it's a good album. I don't want, people coming over here pressing me.
Yeah.
But I think that without the visuals, it's just not as strong. Because them visuals.
Yes, it is.
Them visuals put the album over the top.
The visuals are great, but the album, you could just listen to it straight through. You don't need the visuals.
I'll get straight through, no skips. No skips.
No skips.
All right, I'm gonna read the track listing, and you're gonna tell me, right? Pray You Catch Me.
I love that one.
Hold Up. All right, that was a solid.
Mm-hmm.
Don't Hurt Yourself.
Don't Hurt Yourself. Yep.
Sorry. Solid. I'm skipping 6 Inch.
Why? You don't like that one?
It's okay, but I'm skipping it. Daddy Lessons.
I know you're skipping that probably.
Yeah.
It's not really your thing.
Love Drought was good. Sandcastles was solid.
Did you know Love Drought was about us? The artist who wrote it was talking about music. She wasn't actually talking about love.
Yeah, actually told me that.
I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Ford is like a song on there. I can skip it.
It's a nice transition song.
If it wasn't on there, yeah, because it's like an interlude. Like, I don't need that. Freedom is obviously fire. All Night, I can skip that. I skip All Night every chance I get. It's the worst song on there.
No, it is not.
It is.
Sandcastles. Did you say Sandcastles?
Yeah, Sandcastles is good. Formation, I'm obviously keeping Formation.
Yeah.
But see, like, even like a song like Formation, without the video, it's not as strong. And it's a good song. Don't get me wrong. But with that video, it just puts it up there.
But you don't need. You could see the video once and have it in your mind when the song plays.
Nah, but I don't listen to that song without the video. Like that's not on my phone.
Okay, ladies, now let's get. I mean, all her songs are on mine. So,
Fuck.
My number 2 is 4.
Oh, we have the same list then. My 2
Oh, our
4.
same 3.
Yeah, my 2
Top
is 4.
3. Yeah.
4. 4 was like, I don't know. I didn't think 4 was my number 5 when I originally did this. And I was like, let me go back and look at this.
4 is good. I was listening to it last night.
And I was like, oh damn, 4 is low key.
Yeah.
It is up there.
Yeah. 4 got some Love on Top.
Yep.
Party. Yeah. Dance for You, I Miss You. Yeah, I had 4 at 3 and Lemonade at 2. And then I listened to 4 last night and I was like, no, it's number 2.
Yeah, 4 got too many hits. This is like her greatest hits album, low key.
Oh, 4?
Yeah. Like every song on there, it's like a hit.
Yeah.
Even like the song like Countdown, which I don't think was that song like sounds like it wasn't even originally supposed to be a hit.
It's a hit too, yeah.
It sounds like a throwaway, then it still was good.
Yeah, 4 is good. 4.
Oh yeah, 4 is
so
good.
Obviously our number 1 is Beyonce. Yeah. Self-titled. Man, that was crazy because when she did that surprise drop, whoo, I was like, I need it. I need it. Because I had only heard one song. I only heard Mine. And I was like, where the rest of it? I need the rest. And then I heard it and I was like,
did Mine come out before all the other songs?
No, it's because the girl who had it on her phone, she only showed me Mine. So I didn't because I was in school. Like she dropped it at night. So I woke up, went to school, and she was like, oh yeah, Beyonce dropped the album. And I was like, let me hear it. So I only heard Mine at the time.
She fucked up the whole music industry by doing that shit.
Yeah, I know. Greatest to do it. She said, I don't need promo.
And then and then all these artists try to do it after.
And drop visuals. She dropped visuals and the album. And the deluxe album. Have you heard the deluxe?
Yeah, it has the remix to Drunken Love.
The deluxe album is great. So if really I'm doing Beyonce deluxe, if that counts. But
I mean,
yeah,
deluxe. The deluxe has
Ring Off, Standing in the Sun, I believe.
I'll just Google it. Hold up.
It's Ring Off.
Yeah. Low key, all those songs, I thought these were all in the original.
Yeah, the deluxe album. What's that one with Frank Ocean? Superpower. Dang. So they got 2 songs together.
They got more than 2 songs together.
Frank Ocean and Beyonce?
Frank Ocean got that one song. Well, she's like singing background vocals. I think it's called Pink and White.
Yeah, that's the one I was counting. What's the other one?
Let's see. Oh no, they might just have those 2.
I think it's just those 2. I gotta fact check that later. But wow, that was a really good album.
Yeah, it just what it did to the music industry. The songs were all hits, and it was like I don't think she was like conservative, like before.
No, she was like, yeah, talking all her shit, like Drunken Love, Partition.
Yes.
It was crazy. Like
Partitions. What's that one song? Beyonce.
Yeah, Beyonce got all on his mouth like liquor, yeah.
She should have made that.
She didn't have any care. After Beyonce, she just said whatever she wanted to say. Because Lemonade, she's saying whatever. The what is that album called with her and Jay-Z?
The Carters.
The Carters. She's talking her Yeah.
Is it called the Carters? Let me not say it's the Carters.
I don't know. You said it all confidently, so I believed you.
I know the group is called the Carters.
I was all like,
It's
yeah,
called
that's
Everything
right.
Is Love. Yeah, Everything Is Love is the album.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I was like, the Carters, like, nah, that
Yeah,
don't sound
it
right.
sounded right. I'm like,
It was too simple.
um,
It sounded too simple. I was like, they ain't gonna make it that simple.
yeah, Everything Is Love. She's just been more free. I love it.
Yeah, I would say it's just the Beyonce album. To me, it's her best album because not only the music, but what it did. Like before then, albums used to come out on like a set day. They had the set promo. You had the two singles, or one single, and then the next single come out when the album drops. But she said, nah, y'all getting all 13, 14 of these videos and all 13 of these songs.
Yeah, a whole artists have definitely copied that. It's kind of like just shows how much of a trendsetter she is.
She's not the first artist to drop an album, surprisingly. She's
first to do it like
that. Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
Was ridiculous.
The impact was crazy.
But yeah. I got a couple. You want me to give you my top 5 songs, or you want me to go to the question first?
No, I want to hear your top 5 songs. Right. I'm curious.
All right. So at 5 is Me, Myself, and I. It speaks for itself, I mean, it's harder too because some of the songs.
I'm not gonna comment.
You don't have to comment. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not gonna comment until you're done because I just.
Me, Myself, and I is 5. Number 4 is Party. 1 with Andre 3000, not with J. Cole.
Oh, you don't like the J. Cole?
I like it, but I like Andre's verse.
Andre's verse is better, yeah.
Dangerously in Love 2 is my 3. Number 2 is Partition. And number 1 is Love on Top.
Whoa! Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very shocked right now.
Why?
Partition and Love on Top, I would have never, ever thought you would say those are your top 2 songs.
Partition.
That's a decent list though. I'm very shocked at Partition, really.
Wow.
I don't know. I just was not expecting that.
Out of all the Beyonce songs, that would be the Beyonce song that I would think people think I would.
Okay, but let me ask you. So is Party your favorite song off of 4?
No, Love on Top.
Oh, Love on Top. Yeah, I forgot Love on Top was on there. Okay. That's solid.
I can go album-wise. I guess I can do it even that way because I don't have any from Lemonade. My favorite off Lemonade is Freedom.
Okay.
Low-key is the beat on that song. That beat is so hard to me.
Yeah.
Like I think Just Blaze made it. That sounds like a Just Blaze beat. Did he make the beat? Let me see. Yeah, Just Blaze.
Freedom.
Freedom's my favorite off of Lemonade. It might not be the best. I know people are gonna say
this is your favorite.
Sorry, or no, it's my favorite. This is my list. The dick. Yeah, 4 is Love on Top. What album am I missing? Sasha Fierce, right?
Yeah.
Let me look at this. Let me look at the track listing because I don't think I have any of it from there on my top lists either. Maybe. I would say. If I Was a Boy. Nah, Halo. B-Day, which is her worst album. Irreplaceable.
Dang, Irreplaceable was on B-Day?
Mm-hmm.
Why did I think it was on Dangerously in Love?
That song is harder to listen to after I heard Neo's version because I like his version.
Yeah,
but it don't sound right coming from a dude.
Mhm.
Like, I think people be mad at a dude was like taking all his shit back.
Like, what you need it back for?
Yeah.
Damn. You can't just snatch your stuff back from me. Yeah, you're right. It does sound worse.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, you really gonna take all your stuff back? Cool.
All the shit you spent your money on. That's crazy.
That's so true. Yeah, I don't have a ranking for her songs. And it's because it's like
you made a bad song.
I don't.
See, you biased.
I like, and it depends on my mood. Like if I'm heartbroken, if I'm happy, like those songs will change every time. So I can't come up with a top. I know for sure though, I Miss You would be somewhere up there because that's probably one of my favorite songs off of 4. But yeah, I can't put together a list.
It's easier for me because some songs I just can't relate to.
Yeah.
Resentment I can't relate to, even though it's like, well, yeah, I can't relate to this at all. I'm sure a lot of women can.
And you know, after seeing her perform live, I have much more respect for songs. Like some songs I was like, oh, this song is okay, whatever. And then seeing her perform it, I was like, I love this song.
Yeah,
like
low key, like the On a Run tour, she performed almost her whole catalog. Yep. She didn't finish some songs because like how they like set it up.
Yeah.
But she performed a lot of like some of the songs. I was like, oh wow, I didn't think this was a song you perform at a concert.
Mm-hmm.
You did that song? That's crazy.
Like also, I Care, the way how her and Jay-Z did that. Like she did I Care, and what song did he do?
I don't know what song he did.
I forgot what song he did, but it like went together so well. Mm-hmm. I was like, gosh, y'all really took the time to really do this well. Oh, I missed that concert.
Yeah, they did. Good. They did a good job.
It was so good. Crazy. We saw Chloe and
Haley
perform.
I don't know how to say that. I don't know if it's
Haley. We saw them perform. I don't know. I think it's Haley. But
yeah, we saw them perform. Who did DJ?
We saw them perform. I was like, dang.
Who did he bring out?
Cash Doll.
Oh yeah.
Cash Doll.
That was my first time seeing.
I forgot the other people.
He brought out Rob Stone.
Yeah.
He's from San Diego.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He brought that nigga out.
Did he bring out Too Short?
Yeah, he brought out Too Short too.
Yeah, that was great. That concert was good.
Well, I've seen Too Short before. That wasn't my first time seeing.
That's not favorite way. You got it, Mike Short. But anyways, okay, go ahead and ask your questions.
All right. You ready? You want the hard one or you want the lightweight one? You feel me? Which one you want?
Give me the hard first.
You sure? Hard. It's gonna change the direction of this podcast. All right. Do you think Beyonce would be as big if she was dark skinned?
Oh, we've had this conversation before. No. Not at all.
All you're saying is no? That's what you're giving me? You're not
going to give me I don't, okay, because people like to think colorism does not exist for some reason, but it does. Dark-skinned women just, for some odd reason, we don't get as much hype, I guess. But Beyonce is talented regardless. But I do think her being lighter skinned definitely helps a lot. But when I think of dark-skinned women performers and how successful they should be and they're not, I don't know. It does make me wonder, like, could this be a reason why? But I mean, in 2020, it's gotten better, but
like, okay, so for who, like, for instance, what we're just talking women too, so I don't really like the dark skinned men. It's not the same, and the rules don't apply to men the same way. But what's a woman who's darker that you would think would be bigger, but they're not?
Kelly Rowland.
Okay.
Easily, Kelly Rowland. I thought she would be.
The thing is, people like to say Kelly Rowland, but I don't think her. She makes good music, but I don't think she made like, she doesn't have a song that I'm like, oh, that's that Crazy in Love type song. She doesn't have a song to me that's like, that shit took off. Like, she has that song with Lil Wayne, but like, I think black people were just playing that. Like, Crazy in Love was like,
everybody was playing that.
So I don't know. A lot of people say Kelly Rowland should have been bigger, but I'm like, I don't know if she has.
I think she should. But if you look at her interviews too, she talks about like being in the shadow of Beyonce and how like that played a part of her insecurities. So I think that also like stopped her from being this huge star.
Was in the shadow of Beyonce, I'd be insecure too.
I mean, duh, it's Beyonce.
You're in the shadow of the biggest artist maybe of all time, of not.
Yeah.
Like, it's like Michael Jackson.
It's just hard. Like, Beyonce really, she came off the gate swinging. Like, she got hit after hit after hit after hit. But I don't know. That would definitely, I don't know. If she was dark skinned, I don't think she would be. She might still be as big because I'm pretty confident in her talent, but I don't think she would be probably praised as much, not until later on, because people be seeing dark skinned women as something else. But that's a whole different conversation.
So who's okay? So who's another like there's a couple artists. This is not even just Beyonce on Beyonce. Like the girl from Fifth Harmony. What the fuck is that name? Normani. I thought she would be bigger by now.
And but I think she still has time.
No,
I think she still.
The songs that she dropped, I was like, why aren't these not taking off? They have the perfect formula, like the music videos. I'm like, it's literally everything you need to be in a pop star. Like, why is this not popping? Like, I never understood that. I just don't understand it. I
don't know. I think she'll blow up.
Like,
I think she'll blow up more.
Like, even like Ari Lennox. I think Ari Lennox should be a superstar right now. Like,
but she has one album. I think the second album, whenever she drops, it's really gonna take her far.
But she has. I've been listening to her for a minute. She has that EP. She had a mixtape that I heard a while ago. Like, I've been on her radar for a while. And to me, I'm like, she has everything you want in a pop star or R&B star. She's attractive. She can sing. She has the poppy records. And she has the slower cuts. Like,
what would be poppy though? Because I don't think the music she makes crosses over to pop. Really.
Or not just pop, hip hop too. Like Break Me Off. Okay. Break Me Off is a hip hop type of beat.
Yeah, I think Ari Lennox is gonna blow up. I hope so. She deserves all the good things. I love her.
Have Ari, you ever watched this?
Stupid. Her personality is so good. I love her.
That's the thing too. Like with her, I'm like, okay, she's literally like, she has so much of what people say that they want in artists. So when people if they want to be real with themselves and be like, oh, she's a dark-skinned woman, that's why. Like, people making fun of her for features I'm
Her
like,
nose,
her
yeah.
nose. I'm like, I like it. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all don't like her black features? Y'all want her to get surgery like all these other celebrities because you got them
Yeah.
hating
I'm
themselves?
glad she's like, you know what? It is what it is. I am who I am. Cause too many people go under the knife getting rid of their black features, but she's sticking it out. She's like, nope,
Like,
I'm keeping my
I
nose.
love your features. That's like,
Hmm.
people are gonna shit on you regardless. People are haters.
Like Beyonce said, I like my Negro nose. Go ahead, Beyonce. Anyways, I don't, but yeah, go ahead. Next question.
Um, if Beyonce can do a collaborative album with anybody, whether
Mm-hmm.
it could be a producer, it could be a rapper, it could be a singer, it could be a couple people. Who would you want? Or just say EP because an album is
Yeah.
an EP.
Um.
Who would you want to see?
Okay, I want Beyonce and Drake to collab on more songs together because I feel like mine wasn't enough. It's a good song, but it wasn't enough.
Rapping Drake or singing Drake?
Can I have like in between Drake when he's doing both?
I don't like I wouldn't like a Drake like him rapping on a Beyonce.
Nah, I could do singing Drake with Beyonce or actually wouldn't mind Meg The Stallion. That Savagery mix is pretty great. I wouldn't mind them two together making a little Houston EP.
Houston,
But Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Kanye make good songs. I don't think we'll ever get another one ever. But hopefully, one day, God willing, they all get on a track together. But
I don't
I
know if I
really don't
want
think
that.
that will ever happen.
I don't.
I think they sound good together.
I would rather have a Jay-Z Kanye album before a Jay-Z Beyonce Kanye collaboration. Like even just on a song. Like I don't want that because Kanye has steered too far.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think we're ever going to be able to get that.
Because
But
at least in a rapping album, like Jay-Z's bars is gonna save the album, and Kanye's beats are good enough where I can tolerate a trash ass verse from him on a song. But Jay-Z's bars is gonna carry it, just like he carried Jay Electronica. And you don't listen to Jay Electronica, but he carried Jay Electronica.
They did an album together?
There was supposed to be a Jay Electronica album. Jay-Z's on every song except like one. And the song not on it a minute long. It's a Jay-Z featuring Jay Electronica album on Jay Electronica. Like he out-rapped him on every song. But yeah, I don't know. I would like to see like Beyonce. I want to see her work with like one producer, like a hip hop producer. It can be like Ninth Wonder or or who else? I can't. Timbaland. Somebody like that.
She be working with Timbaland.
Yeah, but a whole
Pharrell.
of just their beats.
Okay.
Yeah. I would like to see
Man.
that. Or a project of Beyonce rapping the whole time.
No, I don't want that.
Jay-Z gonna have to write it, of course. But
I like when she raps, but like sprinkles of it, because it's like it makes me appreciate it more.
What?
She be spitting bars. Low-key, she be spitting.
Yeah, when your husband.
I mean, it's not her writing, but whatever, it's cool.
Yeah, that matters. In hip-hop.
She be spitting them bars.
It only don't matter when it's when it's Drake, because Drake fans. But yeah, all right. What was the other question?
I'm like, is she ever gonna collab with Rihanna or what? Like,
I think there's too much pressure though. Like people
to make a song.
People will expect like the song. I don't think it will ever live up to the expectation. That's probably why Rihanna ain't putting no album out. People have expectations that are like way too high. I don't think Rihanna she don't have a classic album. She has classic.
No, not yet.
And she got like 8 albums or something like that.
But I think I think she could. I think she could push out a classic album. Anti was pretty good.
It wasn't classic.
It's not classic, but it was pretty good.
It would be too much pressure on them. I
I
think
wonder how it would sound. Would they be like on a like reggae type beat, or like, like what type of song would they make?
it'll have to be like Afro beats.
Like a fast pace, or are we doing a slow melody?
Damn,
I don't
Anti came
know.
out fucking 4 years ago.
Yeah, that's why people are like, when are you dropping?
Like
She
never.
came out with Fenty Beauty, Fenty Skin. She like, I'm working on other projects.
Fuck.
Fenty Savage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I would just like to see her work with like maybe do EPs, like do 3 or 4 EPs, just like 5 songs with like one producer, and just keep doing that. I would prefer that than like any of these like. Don't get me wrong, The Lion King was cool, but like it's not really Beyonce album.
No, this was more like, I don't want to speak on it until I see Black is King to see how it all comes together. Because I think this was more just an appreciation for African culture. This wasn't really like, because on some songs, it's like, you don't even think of Beyonce. Like,
Yeah.
what's that? I don't know the names of the songs on that one, but Brown Skin Girl was a good one. That's a Beyonce song.
That's
for
not even like
sure.
a Beyonce song though.
Just like birds. That was a good one.
When you think of the that song, you don't think of Beyonce. You think of the dude. Who's in
I
it?
don't.
Boy?
I think of Blue Ivy when she's like brown skin girl.
Yeah, she is.
Blue Ivy getting her song credit.
Low-key, they setting her up for good.
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
respect when artists do that. Like they put their kids in the credits or as songwriters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Kids are always gonna get paid off of that shit. Like that. That's genius, Like, no matter what your kid does, they're gonna eat off that album. Granted, Beyonce's good forever, anyways.
But still, it's nice to have your own.
Yeah. Who's in Brown Skin Girl? Wizkid.
Brown skin girl. Man, I can't wait for Black is King. I'm excited.
And then let's see. I got a whole bunch of questions, but okay. What artist do you think will be the quote unquote next Beyonce? Because they're not gonna be the next Beyonce. But what artist do you think is gonna be the next big like phenomenon?
I really don't think anyone really to be on that level. No. No. Because that artist would have to be able to cross over genres. They'd have to have that they'd have to perform well. They'd have to have that presence that just, I don't see anybody really, to be honest. Yeah. I don't think the artists, I'm trying to think of artists that are out right now. Maybe there's someone coming, but and the artists that are out right now, no.
Yeah.
And like, to hear how other artists talk about Beyonce, like, it's insane. Like, they hold her up so high, which probably puts a lot of pressure on her, I'm sure. So I don't think there's another artist that could do all that. Man, it must be crazy to be Beyonce. Like, just to like people freak out just in your presence alone, like celebrities.
That's why I wouldn't even want to be famous. Like, I just want to be.
It's too much. Like, yeah, just put it in my bank account.
Big enough that like celebrities get like starstruck. That's another level. Like,
it's real when they're doing interviews and then they get asked about their experience of meeting Beyonce. It's like, dang, It's real. It's real.
Oh wow. Yeah, they moving all these concerts back and shit. I'm getting all these like notifications on my phone. Like
Mm-hmm.
August 5th, I was like, oh damn, that's pretty soon. And it says 2021. Like,
21.
oh,
Of course.
they could get canceled by then. I don't want to know. They could say some stupid shit. That's, you know what? This has nothing to do with Beyonce. But that I think like us having access to celebrities is fucking damaging like so much. At least for me, and it's selfish. I get it, but like since we have access, like they say stupid shit or they do stupid things. Now when we try to listen to them or watch a movie with them or whatever, it's like
It's hard. If there was no Twitter, I feel like I could listen to a Kanye album without shaking my head.
I could see thing is
Like I could be like,
his first, was it five? I think his first 5 albums are so good that I can listen to them without thinking of it.
Man, it just makes me sad, really, because I'm like, the love I have for Kanye West is crazy, and it's like just watching it. Like, obviously, he has a mental illness. I mean, we need to do an episode on that, but so I won't get too much into it. But it's sad to watch, and I just had to stop looking at his tweets.
Oh, he was wild.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah,
it's like, come on, Kanye.
His first 5: College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, 808.
Yeah, he got some hits.
It was easier for me because
I love Kanye.
It's easier for me to separate the two, and he says so much wild shit that after My Dark Twisted Fantasy, because I don't count Watch the Throne as a Kanye album.
Okay.
After that, I was like, yeah, you were a little on some other
shit. I'm trying to see if I still have my Kanye album rankings, because I remember we did that, but I don't think I do.
Oh, we never released
that. Yeah.
Probably never going to release that.
Yeah.
I know what the number one is, which is still blasphemy to this day. You say Graduation is your number one?
Yes.
Like, out of here. That's why I didn't want to release it. That's some blasphemy shit.
I stand by that fully. I don't care who disagrees. Graduation is Kanye West's best album.
Not even. It's like I put College Dropout obviously above it. Late Registration obviously above it. My Dark Twisted Fantasy
it's not obviously above it.
Graduation is above 808 and Heartbreaks. Because I'm not
Graduation is above all of them.
I'm not counting his other shit. Like after Watch the Throne, I stopped Kanye. I always listen because I'm like, I know the production. Because I like okay, the production. But like, yay, them lyrics was so ass. It was so hard for me to like muster past. I'm like, I'm trying to hear these beats. Like he should release an album and then he should release just the instrumental album. And I would listen to the instrumental album. But his first couple albums, they solid. But like people like who's somebody, I don't want to say like people who are currently in the news. I'm trying to think of somebody who says stuff that made me be like, damn. Okay, we're not even gonna talk music. Like Terry Crews. Terry Crews has got me, and I'm like, man, I fucking love Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I can't even watch it. I'm so upset. Like, I liked his character on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Now I'm like, come on. And he keeps talking, like, just shut up. Like,
unprovoked.
No one is asking you anything. Stop talking.
Like, by the time this episode drop, he gonna drop 20 more tweets.
I'm sure. And it's like, come on, you got black daughters. Why are you like?
He'd be like, but my wife is half black. She's half black. So I'm like, nigga, nobody cares. Nobody's even actually your opinion.
Yeah, he, which is crazy because he still has his hosting gig. No, we're not getting into this because I was going to go into a whole rant about how Nick Cannon got his stuff taken away.
Whoa. No. I was gonna stop recording, but you see, Nick Cannon, he said some stuff in that, and then he mentioned Farrakhan. You cannot mention Farrakhan and think that something's not gonna happen. Farrakhan be talking about how Jewish people aren't this, and basically that they shouldn't exist type of shit. You can't be saying that. Like, it don't matter. It's like quoting Hitler. It's basically what I wouldn't. That's an extreme. But
that's
like,
extreme.
But you're quoting somebody who's saying these people basically need to be gone. No matter what good he has said or done.
And he realized that and apologized for that. And he still got his stuff.
Yeah. He got his stuff taken away because of that.
Terry Crews has not even realized his wrongdoings.
But Terry Crews isn't wrong to those type of people who have power. He's wrong to black people.
That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point.
He's not saying stuff to other people. He's saying stuff that
that's a really good point.
And they do not care about black people.
Yeah.
So it's a big difference.
That's a good point.
Like, only black people are mad at Terry Crews.
That's a good point.
And the people who are white who are saying something about Terry Crews, look at who they hang out with, or you look at their tweets or whatever, usually leaning toward the belief that black people have. So that's my opinion on that. Did I think that Nick deserved all his shows to be taken away? No. But do I think that his statement was stupid? It didn't help who he had on the show with him.
Yeah.
It don't help. But did he deserve for everything to just get canceled and everything like that? No, absolutely not. They cancel people so fast and take your shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So fast. And I'm like, whoa. You didn't even give him a time to apologize. You already took the show away.
I know. Like, real quick. I was like, dang.
I think they were just waiting for a reason to get rid of it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was.
Yeah, he still hosts The Masked Singer. They didn't get rid of it, which sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's Fox. So take what you want with that. That might not be the cosign that you want, but yeah, it sucks. But I don't know. They always find Terry Crews, once he spoke up against Gabrielle Union and all them. Like,
we should have known it was going down from there.
anytime a black man come out publicly disagreeing with anything a black woman really says, I'm usually gonna believe the black woman anyways. And not to say that even if she's wrong, I'll come back later and be like, well, she was wrong. But I'm going to agree with her 99% of the time she's telling the truth. Like, she's saying what happened is true. Like, they go through, well, you are a black woman, so you can, obviously, your experience is different. But I think they go through more, and they get criticized more in the industries and all that. So for him to be like, I never dealt with it on the show. Nobody said your experience.
That was crazy.
How you gonna come out and do that?
You're basically calling her a liar. Like, oh, I didn't go through it, so you couldn't have possibly went through it.
She was one of the main people who come out and defend your dumb ass when you was talking about you sexually assaulted. Why all these other people were just laughing at you, like how you did big and getting it. She came out and supported you, and you out here fucking criticizing her. Like, I know I be saying a lot of stuff. Like, sometimes I be saying it because I'm problematic and I just be trying to give other opinions on stuff. But that's something you just can't be, like, playing around with. Like, you can't be playing
crazy.
That's completely off topic. But Terry Crews
really Terry Crews gets me hot. Like, it just gets me upset. But anyways, back to Beyonce.
And Aisha likes Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But like,
I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
We only can watch like 2-3 episodes, and then be like, all right, we got to stop with Terry, because it's crazy. He'll say something in the show, and then you be like,
But if you like just take Terry Crews out of it, it's so funny. Like,
He's
What's
funny
his
as
name?
well too.
I know, but I'm saying take his situation out of it. What is that guy's name? The Captain
Oh,
Holt, or he's
oh,
so funny. Okay, we're getting off topic, and this is getting a long episode. Well, we'll just talk about Brooklyn Nine-Nine another time, but we gotta wrap this up.
all right. Wrap it up then, nigga.
I don't know what you say. Well, this has been another episode of The Harris Show. I have been your co-host, Angie Ange, joined by, what do you say? I don't know. But thank you for watching Angie Ange,
Why you don't
Jamal
do
Harris.
it.
Thank you. We out.